Hello, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to get back to Out of the Park Baseball 22, our 1950 Boston Red Sox taking on the 1978 New York Yankees. Best of 7 game 5 series knotted at 2. We have a rematch of Game 1, except this time in the friendly confines of Fenway Park. Mel Parnell, who was 18-10 with a 3.61 ERA in 1950, takes on the Gator, Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry, 25-3, 1.74 ERA. Neither of these two hurlers had a decision in Game 1. They pitched beautifully. The Red Sox did win in extra innings. Gossage took the loss. But now, pivotal Game 5. The Red Sox win. They go back to New York in the Bronx, needing to take 1 out of 2 to take the series. Joining us here at Fenway is Sean D. Hope all is well, Sean. Let's get to the starting lineups for Game 5, and here's the lineups for the New York Yankees. In center field, Mick the Quick, Mickey Rivers. He leads off, batting second at second base, Willie Randolph. Catching, the captain, Thurman Munson. He'll bat third. The straw that stirred the drink, designated hitter Reggie Jackson. Sweet Lou Piniella bats fifth. In right field, Greg Nettles mans the hot corner for New York. He'll bat sixth. Batting seventh at first base, Chris Chambliss. Roy White is out in left, batting eighth. Bucky Bleeping Dent, as he is known in Boston, will bat ninth and will play short. Guidry, the lefty, up on the bump, as we told you his record and ERA. No decision in Game 1. For the Boston Red Sox of 1950, the little professor Dominic DiMaggio leads things off in center, followed by Billy the Kid, Billy Goodman. He's at first. Walt Dropo's the designated hitter. He was the American League Rookie of the Year in 1950. Ted Williams, Teddy Ballgame, the cleanup hitter. He's in left. Vern Stevens will play short. He knocked in 140 runs in 1950. Al Zeke Zarella's in right. Batting seventh, playing second base, Bobby Doerr. Johnny Pesky will bat eighth and play third. And Matt Batts will do the catching and bat ninth. Mel Parnell is up on the bump. We will be playing as the Red Sox. The out of the ballpark 22 sim engine, the 78 Yankees. To Fenway Park we go. And let's just make sure we have the view we want. Get the... Oh, that's classic, that's why. Let's go to modern 3D view. Alright, there we go for that. I was playing my 1964 Tony Canigliaro rookie year offline. I like to use the classic view. Now let's go view here. Initial camera view. Oops. Initial camera view. There we go for that. Now you have to change it for all 3 views. Picture camera view. Wide, low. Action camera view. Wide, low. All right. We have the camera set. Mickey Rivers to lead things off. He's batting .500 in the series with 2 homers and 4 ribbies. He's followed by Randolph and Munson. Matt Batts behind the plate, 6 arm, and 5 defensive range. Johnny Pesky's a 5 at third when it comes to defensive range. Vern Stevens is a 6 at short. Bobby Doerr's a 6 at second. Billy Goodman is a 6 at first. Rating system 0 through 10. The higher, the better. Ted Williams in left, 5 range, 6 arm. Dami DiMaggio in center, 8 range, 7 arm. He's outstanding. Al Zeke Zarella, 5 range, 7 arm in right. Mickey Rivers steps to the plate. And we're going to play our corners in for Mick the Quick. And we're going to try to get him a chase pitch around. Parnell's ready. Bat sets the target. The pitch. And he pops it up. Third baseman Pesky calls everybody off. 1 out. Here's Willie Randolph, the Yankees' second baseman, batting .471 with a ribby. Right-handed normal hitter, very good contact, poor power, excellent eye against left-handed pitching. The pitch to Willie Randolph, 1-1 count. Parnell deals. Grounder slowly towards the mound. Parnell bounces off, throws to first, 2 away. Derek Rao is here at Fenway. Thank you for joining us, my friend. Hope all is well. 2 outs. Base is empty for the Yankee captain, the catcher, Thurman Munson. Munson has a ribby. He's only batting .111. He's 2 for 18. Again, excellent contact, poor power, and poor eye. Parnell will see if he'll expand the zone here. He's going to swing at the first pitch. Munson rips a shot to deep right, and Al Zeke Zarella lays out and makes the diving catch. Zarella gets a standing ovation from the Fenway faithful, and Munson's bad luck at the plate continues as he just shakes his head in disgust and makes a mocking laugh. Let's look at the Al Zeke Zarella magnificent grab. As Munson went the other way, stroked it well, Zarella makes the catch. Unbelievable jump and dive. Due up for the Red Sox, DiMaggio, that's Dominic DiMaggio, Billy the Kid Goodman, and Walt Dropo. If anyone gets on, Teddy Ballgame, Ted Williams. On the mound, Louisiana Lightning. He is outstanding. Behind the plate, Munson. Thurman has an 8 arm, 8 defensive range. Greg Nettles is a 6 at third. Bucky Dent's a 6 at short. Randolph is an 8 at second. Chambliss a 9 at first. Roy White's in left, 9 range, pop gun arm of a 4. Mickey Rivers in center, 8 range, 5 arm. Lou Piniella is a 4 and a 4, 4 range, 4 arm. USMC Rebels is at Fenway Park. He says, "Go Bo Sox, boo Yanks." And then a little R-rated comedy by USMC Rebels. Stroked it well. That's what she said. Ba-bum-bum. He's here all week. Remember to tip your waiter and try the veal. As Derek Rouse says, what a catch. It was absolutely fabulous by Al Zeke Zarella. Here's Dami DiMaggio batting .222 with 2 ribbies. You better be ready to grip and rip with Guidry. Guidry deals to the little professor. DiMaggio is going to swing away. And base hit up the middle for Dami DiMaggio. Jumps on that first pitch. He was looking dead red, and he sends it back up the middle. So DiMaggio is at first. Chambliss will hold him on. That brings up Billy the Kid Goodman, 278 and 2 ribbies. We're playing hit and run. There goes DiMaggio. Line shot could be a double play, and it is. As Bucky bleeping Dent throws to Chambliss. DiMaggio caught in no man's land. Double play, 6-3 on the line out by Billy Goodman. He hit it on the screws. And that's one time you don't want to. 2 outs, base is empty for the American League Rookie of the Year in 1950, Walt Dropo. Dropo, 2 ribbies, 176. The pitch to Dropo, 1-1 count. Dropo grounds it to Dent. Dent throws to Chambliss, and the side is retired. D. Scott Howard is here at Fenway Park. Hope all is well. Top of the second, no score. Game 5, best of 7. Series tied at 2. Due up for the Yankees, Jackson, Piniella, and Nettles to face the lefty Mel Parnell. Parnell's quality of pitches below average, control above average, movement very good, especially against lefties. The pitch to Jackson, 2-2 count. Jackson swing and a miss. He chased down and away. 1 down. Red Sox throw it around the infield. They get it back to Mel Parnell. He will now face Sweet Lou Piniella. Piniella, 467, a homer and 2 ribbies. Right-handed normal hitter. Excellent contact, but he will chase. Pitch around. Parnell looking to expand the zone. Piniella swings. Hard hit ball to short. Stevens to Goodman. 2 down. Base is empty for Greg Nettles. Nettles, 250, a homer and 3 ribbies. Above average contact and power. Average eye. Lefty-lefty matchup. On deck is Chambliss. Pitch around to Nettles. Will he expand the zone? Nettles swings, sends that ball high and deep to right. Zarella rolling back, looking up, and it is gone. Zeke Zarella could not catch that one. That is a bippity-boppity boom to the moon. And the sounds of silence here at Fenway, and now some boos for Nettles as he goes back to the dugout, and he's going to get a bunch of high fives, and mockingly he steps out of the dugout and tips his cap to the fans, and that will not endear him to the Fenway faithful. 1-0 New York. Parnell looking to expand the zone, got too much of the plate there. Here's the replay of the Nettles blast. 427 to right. Zeke Zarella gave chase, looked up, and bye-bye birdie. Boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball, and Nettles touches them all. Steeler fan 1933 has joined us here at Fenway, a.k.a. our good friend Matt. Now bring up Chris Chambliss with 2 outs. Lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch around to Chambliss. He's in the hole, 0-2. Strike 3 outside corner. Wonderful job by Bats framing it. But the Yankees take the lead on the 2-out solo blast by Greg Nettles. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0, 78 Yankees. Due up for the 1950 Boston Red Sox, and boy could they bash. They could do the Boston Bash. The Boston Bash. It was a home run smash. It's Ted Williams, Vern Stevens, and Zeke Zarella. The Red Sox in 1950 would finish third. I believe it was 3 or 4 games back of the Yankees. They knocked in over 1,000 runs. Had they had any pitching, they would have ran away with the American League. So here's Teddy Ballgame batting .412, 2 homers, and 5 ribbies. Guidry deals to Williams, 2-2 count. Williams sends that ball to right, and Piniella lays out. What a catch by Sweet Lou Piniella, doing his best Zeke Zarella imitation. So Piniella tries to outdo Zarella. And by God, it's a toss-up. 2 wonderful catches, and Williams is not very happy as he was robbed of extra bases. 1 out. Here's the Piniella magnificent catch. As you can see, Guidry tried to jam Williams with a slider in tight. 1 out, base is empty for Vern Stevens. Shortstop, he knocked in 140. The pitch to Stevens, 1-1 count. Stevens swings, fly ball, center. Rivers moving to his right, out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty for Zeke Zarella. Zarella batting .133 with 2 homers. Lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch to Zeke, 2-1 count. Zarella pops it up. Foul territory. Chambliss will make the catch out of camera view. And the Red Sox go 1-2-3. Top of the third, 1-0, 78 Yankees. Series tied at 2. Due up for the Yankees. White, Bucky Bleeping Dent, and Mick the Quick. Roy White batting .333 with a ribby. Very good contact, poor power, average eye. Switch hitter. Batting righty against the left-handed hurling Mel Parnell. The pitch to White. He'll swing at the first offering. And he laces it. Oh! Just over the glove of Vern Stevens. A leadoff single for Roy White. He will try to swipe a bag now and then. Sports Time Machine has joined us at the ballpark. Check out his wonderful channel. 1-0 Yankees. Here's Bucky Dent. Dent's probably going to bunt. We're going to go pitch around. Maybe he'll pop up. Oh, full count. And he laces it down the right field line. He went with the pitch. That's going to get another run in. Zarella. No, they'll hold up Roy White. They put the brakes on White late. Bucky Dent, nice piece of hitting. He just went with the pitch. 1-0 Yankees, no outs, second and third. Here's Mickey Rivers. Rivers is 0 for 1. Parnell needs a strikeout. Rivers swings. Fly ball deep and gone! He has just crushed that to dead center. Mickey Rivers has just hit his third home run of the series, and he now has 7 RBIs. Holy poop! It is 4-0 New York. I mean, Tommy DiMaggio didn't even look. He turned at the last moment to see how far that ball was hit. That is what you call a batting practice fastball. And Mickey Rivers does what you're supposed to do, knock it the hell out of the park. 4-0 New York. Yankees want to go back to the Bronx with a 3-2 lead in games. Here's the replay. Not boding well. My God, did he crunch it. You can see DiMaggio sort of started to give chase and then just, put his head down, looked back up, and it was gone. 4-0 Yankees, still no outs, and here's Willie Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 1. The pitch to Willie, 1-2 count. And Randolph rips a shot, but right at Ted Williams, who moves to his left a bit. 1 down. They're hitting Parnell hard. But the bullpen is not much. The bullpen is horrible, so we're not going to the pen. That brings up the Yankee captain, Thurman Munson. Munson is 0 for 1. Parnell takes a deep breath. Bat sets the target. The pitch to the Yankee captain. 1-1 to Munson. Munson swings. Flares it to shallow right. Zarella makes the grab. 2 away. And that Yankee dugout is bouncing with joy. They're up 4-0. But remember, the Red Sox can bash the ball, but Ron Guidry is on the mound. 2 outs. Base is empty for Reginald Martinez-Jackson. The pitch around to Jackson. He's in the hole. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Down and away. Parnell leaves the mound shaking his head. He knew he pitched a fat one to Rivers. Rivers, if the Yankees win, I think he'll be MVP. Bottom of the third, 4-0 Yankees due up for Boston. Dorr, Pesky, and Bats. Bobby Dorr batting 188. The pitch to Bobby. He's in the hole. 1-2. Strike 3. Oh, my Lord! What a big strike zone there. That looked outside. And Bobby Dorr's barking at the man in blue. But they're not changing the call. 1 down. That's the first K for Louisiana Lightning Ron Guidry. The Gator now has to face Johnny Pesky, who's batting .429. The pitch to Pesky. He's in the hole. 1-2. Swing and a miss! As the Gator looking to strike out the side. And here's Matt Batts batting .250. 1-2 count. Strike 3! Outside corner. The Gator pumps his fist. He just mowed down Dorr, Pesky, and Bats like a hot knife through butter. We go to the top of the fourth, 4-0 New York. Series tied at 2. Parnell back up on the bump will face Piniella, Nettles, and Chambliss. The pitch to Sweet Lou Piniella. He's 0 for 1. Piniella swings, grounds it to Pesky. Stevens. Stevens charges, throws to first, one down. That will bring up Greg Nettles. He homered in his first at-bat. Pitch around to Nettles, 1-2. Swing and a miss! Fastball had good movement down there. Parnell has now struck out 4 in 3 2/3. 2 outs, base is empty for Chris Chambliss. Bats again setting up down and away. 1-2 count to Chambliss. Chambliss pokes it into left. Keeps the inning alive. Nice piece of hitting by Chambliss on the 1-2. The series is knotted at 2 games apiece. 2 outs, Roy White steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Chambliss will be held on by Billy the Kid Goodman. The pitch to White. He's in the hole. 1-2. White bloops it. And Vern Stevens in shallow left grabs it. The side is retired as Parnell desperately needed to put up a goose egg. Bottom of the 4th, 4-0, 78 Yankees due up for the 1950 Boston Red Sox. The boys of summer for Boston. DiMaggio, Goodman, and Dropo. If anyone gets on, Ted Williams. DiMaggio's 1 for 1. The pitch to the little professor, 2-2 count. And that's a base hit in the left. Dommy's starting to get his hitting shoes on. Dommy digging for 2! As that ball got by! That ball got by Roy White, so it'll be a single and a 1-base error. Oh, Roy White nonchalanted that. DiMaggio stands at second, no outs, and here's Billy the Kid Goodman. The pitch to Goodman. 1-0. Goodman swings, laced, and there's Mickey Rivers. Unbelievable diving catch as he went flying to his left and went into the Superman dive. And the Yankees flashing the leather in the outfield. Here's the replay. Mickey Rivers, I'm telling you, if the Yankees win, he is the MVP. And that robs extra bases for sure, and an RBI from Billy the Kid Goodman. Walt Dropo needs to come up big here. He's struggled. He's 3 for 18 with 2 ribbies. The American League Rookie of the Year awaits the Ron Guidry offering. He'll swing, and base hit into right. DiMaggio will hold. Ted Williams. Oh, wow, we could have scored on that. Wow, is that a horrible throw. But you were not going to send him. Teddy Ballgame steps to the plate. One mighty swing could bring the Red Sox to within 1. Guidry deals. 2-2. Base hit down the line! DiMaggio scores! Williams digging for 2. Goodman will score all the way from first! And the Red Sox have cut the Yankee lead in half. Ted Williams has now knocked in 7. 4-2 Yankees. And the Fenway crowd comes to life. Here's the replay of Williams just taking that pitch, going down the left field line. It rattles around near the Green Monster. And Billy Goodman scores all the way from first. 1 out. Williams, slow of foot at second. At the plate, the tying run, Vern Stevens. In 1950, Vern Stevens, 30 home runs, 144 ribbies, batted 295. Walt Dropo, in 1950, 34 home runs, 144 runners knocked in. Ted Williams got hurt at the All-Star game at Comiskey Park. 28 homers, 97 ribbies. They knocked in over 1,000 runs. Had they had any pitching, they would have won the American League. Instead, they finished 3rd, and like I said, I think 3 or 4 games back of the Yankees, who went on to win the World Series. The pitch to Vern Stevens. Can he tie it? 3-0 count. He checks his swing. Ball 4. Tying runs on. And here's Zeke Zarella. The tough matchup for Zeke, but he still has pretty good contact rating against left-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 for Guidry, against Guidry, and he's 2 for 16. Boy, does Zeke need to break out here. Zeke Zarella in 1950. 9 homers, 74 ribbies, 325. On deck, Bobby Doerr. The pitch to Zeke, 0-2. Zarella grounds it slowly to Guidry. They're going to turn 2! Unbelievable! Guidry. I think that went Guidry, Dent, Chambliss, and Ron Guidry helped his own cause there. Quickly pouncing off the mound. Going to second, relay throw to first. Plenty of time, double play. Let's watch that over. Red Sox do get 2 on the double by Teddy Ballgame. Here's the replay. Yep, it's Bucky Dent. So Guidry, Dent, Chambliss. And that is what you call a rally killer. Top of the 5th, 4-2, 78 Yankees over the 1950 Red Sox. It'll be Bucky bleeping Dent, Mickey Rivers, and Willie Randolph. You're going to see Dent has a horrible eye. 1-0. He's going to swing. And he lifts that deep left. Williams at the track makes the catch. 1 out. Top of the order, Mickey Rivers. The pitch around to Mick the Quick. 2-0. Rivers swings, and it's a gap shot to right center. Unbelievable. Rivers might get 3 on this. And nope, they'll hold him up at second. Mickey Rivers is unbelievable in this series. He's now batting .526, 3 homers, 7 ribbies. And he is definitely a speedster on the base paths. Here's Willie Randolph. Randolph 0 for 2. The pitch to Willie, full count. Willie, line shot. Williams can't get there. He fires to the plate, and they'll hold up Mickey Rivers. Rivers had to wait to see if Williams was going to catch it. So runners on the corners, 1 out for Thurman Munson. He's batting 100. He's 2 for 20. Boy, would he like to break out. We're going to play double play depth as Stevens and Dorr pinch the middle. Pitch around. Oh, no, 3. Whoa! Wow! Mel Parnell plants that on the 3-1 in Munson's back. I don't know if he wanted to do it on purpose. I don't think so. But the fans liked it. But now he'll have to face Reginald Martinez-Jackson. Lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch to Jackson. Jackson, base hit up the middle. 1 run scores. Here comes Randolph. Here's the throw by DiMaggio. Not in time. 2 runs score. The Yankees get him back. And it's now 6-2. Once again, a 4-run lead for the 1978 Yankees. Mel Parnell on the ropes. Fenway very, very, very upset. Munson at second. Jackson at first. Munson barking at Parnell. Parnell looks at him. Bobby Dort kicks some dirt towards Munson. Now a little verbal altercation between Stevens and Munson. The man in blue says, "Shut the hell up and play ball." Here's Lou Piniella 0 for 2. The pitch to Sweet Lou. Full count. Parnell struggling on the mound. Ball 4. Bases juiced. 1 out. And time to get our poopy bullpen, which is absolutely horrific. Let's get Johnson. Oh, God, he's only good for about... Lucky to get 2 innings out of him. He's god-awful. Well, he's not god-awful, but... Mickey Dermott. Mickey Dermott's a lefty. Let's get Mickey Dermott up. I want to stick lefties. And let's get... Let's get Harry Taylor up, though his control is awful. Yankees looking to go back to the Bronx up 3-2. 6-2 lead. Munson at third. Piniella at first. The pitch to Greg Nettles. He's in the hole 1-2. And he bloops it. Left center. DiMaggio makes the catch. Fires to the plate. Oh, and Munson just gets in. And it's 7-2. So Nettles will have a sac fly for a ribby. Jackson at second. Pinella's at first. Here's the pitch to Chambliss. 2-2 count. Chambliss! That's a gap shot! And it's high off the monster in left center. That's going to clear the... No! They will hold up. They will hold up. the runner at third. It's now 8-2. Piniella was held up. Again, sometimes the animation, there's an engine going on in the background, so the animation, you'd think he should have scored, but he didn't. 8-2. And here comes a mound visit. He says he's okay. Mickey McDermott is ready. So is Taylor. We're going to give Parnell one more batter. The pitch to Roy White. Grounder to Pesky at third, and mercifully, he throws him out at first. But the Yankees, after the Red Sox got back in the game with 2 in the bottom of the fourth, pick up 4 in the top of the fifth. It's 8-2. The 78 Yankees. An uphill battle now for the 1950 Boston Red Sox. And Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning's on the mound. McDermott will sit. And actually, we're going to switch pitchers because maybe we'll have to use Parnell in relief back in the Bronx. Mel Parnell, who almost went 9 innings in Game 1, only gave up that game-tying homer to Nettles. Both Guidry and Parnell got no decisions. Gossage got the loss when Williams doubled down the left field line in the Bronx in the 10th. So Bobby Doerr's up. The pitch from Guidry. Popped up. Foul territory. Chambliss makes the catch. 1 down. Johnny Pesky's up. He'll swing. Grounds it to Nettles. Nettles, strong throw. It's high, but Chambliss comes down in the bag. 2 down. Base is empty for Matt Batts. Guidry looking for a 1-2-3 inning. He rocks and deals. Batts swings. Grounds it to deep short. Dent backhands. Throws, and the side is retired. So it's going to be Dent, Rivers, and Willie Randolph. We're going to go with Harry Taylor's going to come in. And that's it for Mel Parnell. So it's Harry Taylor. Taylor, 3 games, 2-0, 19 innings. Walked 8, struck out 8, 1.42 ERA. The pitch to Bucky Dent, 1-1 count. We're pitching to contact. And that's a fly ball right center. Zarella makes the running catch. 1 down. 1 down. Mickey Rivers is up. Rivers is 2 for 3. He has a homer and he's knocked in 3. The pitch to Mick the Quick. 2-2 count to Rivers. Rivers grounds it to first. Goodman takes it to the bag. 2 outs. Base is empty for Willie Randolph, the Yankees second baseman. 1 for 3. Batts wiggles the fingers. Taylor's ready. The leg kick and the pitch to Randolph. 2-2 count. Grounder to first. Covering the bag is Taylor, and the side is retired. Good job by Harry Taylor. Bottom of the 6th. 8-2, 78 Yankees over the 1950 Red Sox. Things not looking good for the boys this summer from Boston. Top of the order, DiMaggio, Goodman, and Dropo. Dommy's 2 for 2. The pitch to the little professor. 1-0. And DiMaggio slowly hits it up the middle. The throw to first. And they got him. Nice play by Randolph, backhanding it and pivoting and firing to Chambliss. 1 out, base is empty for Billy the Kid Goodman. He's 0 for 2. The pitch to Goodman. 3-1 count. Goodman grounds it to short. Dent throws him out. 2 away. Walt Dropo's 1 for 2. The pitch to Big Walt. 1-2. He's in the hole. Swing and a miss. Guidry has now struck out 4. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Top of the 7th. Not much cheer here at Fenway. The 1978 Yankees 8. The 1950 Red Sox 2. It's Munson, Jackson, and Piniella to face Harry Taylor. The pitch to Thurman Munson. Full count. Munson will bloop it into left. Williams couldn't get there. Pesky couldn't get there. And Thurman's happy with any kind of hit. Remember, he was robbed by Al Zeke Zarella in the top of the 1st. Goodman holds on Munson. Here's Jackson. The pitch to Reginald Martinez Jackson. Count goes full. Ball 4. Taylor struggling. The pitch to Piniella, 0-1. Piniella swings a stick, and he sends it to right. Zarella fires to the plate. Munson will be held up. Bases are juiced. And here's Greg Nettles. Red Sox get up McDermott. The pitch to Nettles, 2-0. Fly ball deep to center. DiMaggio has a beat on it. This should get the runner in from third, and it will. So Munson scores. It's 10-2. Another sac fly RBI for Greg Nettles. Yankee fans are enjoying this massacre. Taylor off the mound for the moment. Now steps back up on the bump. 1 out, 2 on for Chris Chambliss, who's 2 for 3 with a ribby. The pitch to Chambliss. He's going to swing at the first Taylor offering. And Williams racing in towards the line, makes the catch, 2 away. Runners retreat back to their bags. Piniella at first, Jackson at second. Here's Roy White with 2 down. Bucky bleeping Dent on deck. The pitch to White. White swings, and he flares it to center. Drops in front of Dominic DiMaggio. DiMaggio fires to the plate. Will not be in time. Scoring from second is Jackson, and it's 11-2. And Roy White claps his hands at first, and it's looking like we're going to go back to the Bronx with the Yankees up 3-2. Here's Bucky Dent. The pitch to Dent. 1-0. Dent swings. Base hit to left. Williams puts a charge on it. He fires to the plate. Not in time. And Piniella scores. It's 11-2. Here's Mickey Rivers. Let's plant one in Rivers' back. Bam! Oh, Rivers didn't like that. Bases are juiced. Bases are juiced. Rivers and the Yankee bench barking at Harry Taylor. Taylor pays no heed to them. Here's Willie Randolph. And here comes the pitching coach. McDermott is ready, but he's a lefty. So here's the pitch to Randolph. 2-2 count. Oh, that is a gap shot! And that's going to clear the bases. Randolph will have a triple. New York has scored 2 touchdowns, while the Red Sox have a safety. 14-2, and now time to hit Munson. Booyah! And again, there's some barking, and here comes Reginald Martinez Jackson, and that is it for Harry Taylor. Taylor gets a standing ovation for hitting Rivers and Munson. And McDermott comes to the mound. 6'2", 170 pounds, very thin. Quality of pitch is pretty good. Movement, pretty good. Control, not bueno. 7-3 with 5 saves, 5.19 ERA. He deals to Jackson, lefty-lefty matchup, 2-2 count. Swing and a miss! And mercifully, this inning is over, or the top of it. We go to the bottom of the 7th. There's no joy here in Mudville. The 1950 Red Sox are getting curb stomped by the 78 Yankees. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back for its root for the home team. Boston's getting killed. They'll never come back. It's a battle uphill. Due up for the Red Sox, and it's now like a wake here at Fenway. Very silent. Williams, Stevens, and Zarella. Ted Williams has knocked in the only 2 runs. Williams, 8 for 19, batting .421, 2 homers, 7 ribbies. Guidry deals to Teddy Ballgame. 0-2 to Williams. Williams laces it right field. Piniella cuts it off. Williams, a big turnaround first. He's saying, come on, you bastards, as he yells towards his teammates in the Boston dugout. Williams now batting .450. Here's Vern Stevens. Stevens has struggled at the plate, 125. The pitch to Stevens. Popped up. Dent calls off Randolph near the second base bag. 1 out. Zeke Zarella is now up with 1 out. The pitch to Zeke, and that's a base hit to left. It's going to be a double. Williams is held up, second and third. Red Sox have something going here. Guidry, 6 1/3 innings, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 2 runs, and it's Bobby Doerr. The pitch to Bobby. He's in the hole, 1-2. Swing and a miss. K number 5 for Louisiana Lightning. 2 outs, base is empty for Johnny Pesky. Pesky's 0 for 2, batting .375. Pesky, swing and a miss. The Red Sox strand 2 in scoring position. We go to the top of the 8th. Mickey McDermott back up on the mound to face Lou Piniella. Then it's Nettles and Chambliss. And let's hit Piniella. What the hell? Booyah! Right in the back. And again, the Yankees complaining to the men in blue. McDermott says the ball slipped. But now we go lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch to Nettles. 2-0 to Nettles. He's 1 for 2 with a homer and 3 ribbies. And that's a base hit to center. DiMaggio throws it back in. Here's Chris Chambliss. Chambliss is 2 for 4 with a ribby. 1-0 to Chris. Chambliss rips that ball high and deep to left. Williams makes the catch. Throws to the cutoff man, tagging up. And going to third is Piniella. 1 out, runners on the corners for Roy White. Bucky Dent up next. Pitch around to White. 2-1 to Roy. Base hit to center. 15-2. Fans start to exit Fenway Park. Here's the pitch to Bucky Bleeping Dent. 1-0. And he rips a shot to left. Williams puts a charge on it. And they'll hold up the runner at third, Nettles. So bases are juiced. Here's Mickey Rivers. The pitch to Mick the Quick. He's in the hole, 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, bases juiced for Willie Randolph. The pitch to Randolph. It goes full. Randolph rips a shot to center. 1 run scores. DiMaggio throws to the cutoff. 2 runs scores. The massacre gets worse. 17-2. This looks like the Boston Massacre in 1978. What was that? In August? I try to block that part of my childhood out. Here's Munson. Munson's 1 for 3. Munson rips a shot. That's going to be rattled around the right field corner. This is horrible. Munson knocks in 2. Fenway emptying quickly. 19-2. The pitch to Jackson. We should have hit him. Jackson grounds it to Pesky, who throws to Goodman. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and good God almighty, 19-2. Batts is 0 for 2. Guidry on the mound. 1-1 count to Batts. And Batts rips a shot. It's going to be a double down the left field line. Red Sox need base runners, and a lot of them. Can't hit a 17-run homer. Here's Tommy DiMaggio. 2 for 3. DiMaggio pops it up. Munson makes the catch. 1 down. Over anxious Tommy. Billy Goodman. 0 for 3. Goodman swings. And here's Mickey Rivers, and he makes another fantastic catch. Unfreaking believable. Mickey Rivers, I'm telling you, if the Yankees win, he's the MVP. Rivers has been very good in the outfield. I think he did make 1 error in one of these games. But he's batting .476, 3 homers, 7 ribbies. The pitch to Walt Dropo, full count. Strike 3 looking. Walt Dropo's struggles continue as he drops below the Mendoza line. We go to the top of the 9th. Pinella's up. Let's see if we can get a brawl. Pitching coach goes out. Manager goes out. That's very rare. McDermott says, I feel good. We know it's coming. We know it's coming. Booyah! Bam! That's the second time we've hit Piniella. And still the Yankees will not charge the mound, those gutless wonders. Wheels are spinning. Here's the pitch to Nettles. Full count to Nettles. Ball 4. God damn it, Mickey. Here's the pitch to Chambliss. He's in the hole. 1-2. Base hit to right. Wonderful. Throw to the plate. We got him. Boom! You are out. He tried to bowl over Bats. Bats stepped on his ankle and a little pushing and shoving. All right. Don't give up the 20th run. McDermott deals to Roy White. White 3 for 5. Strike 3. Bucky Dent's up. The pitch. Ball 4. Pitch to Mickey Rivers. 3-1. He just walked in a run. God damn it. 8 RBIs for Rivers. 20-2. Are we actually going to have to use another pitcher? Who's horrible? They're all horrible. We got an off day. Jim McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. He stinks. Let's bring him in. Actually, 3.79. That's not horrible at all. He only pitched 19 innings. Quality of pitches is horrible, though. Let's go. We already did mound visit. Here's the pitch to Willie Randolph. This is not going to be pretty. 1-0. Fly ball. He was anxious. Zarella makes the catch. Oh, he dropped the ball! Zeke Zarella dropped the ball. The nightmare continues. 2-run score. Good God, this is horrible. This is horrible. This is everything Yankee fans love. They are kicking the Red Sox in the nuts over and over again. And you know what this means, don't you, folks? You know what this means. Time to hit Thurman Munson again. Booyah! And now we got the brawl! It's on! It's on like Donkey Kong as they're pounding away on one another! Oh! Some pushing and shoving! Finally, the Yankees have seen enough! And now, order. There's still some pushing and shoving, and order seems to be restored as Munson took a couple of shots in the face from McDermott, the crafty lefty. And McDermott is kicked out of the ball game. Did they kick Munson out? Yes, they did. And McDermott gets a standing ovation for the few fans who are left. And we're going to bring in Jim McDonald, who had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Here's Reggie Jackson. Why not? Let's hit him, too. One more time. Booyah! With the bases loaded. And he says, wait, no, I didn't do that on purpose. I wouldn't do that on purpose. All right, let's get this last out here. Righty-righty matchup. The pitch to Piniella. Grounder to Pesky. Pesky goes a short way to second. They get the force. Yankees put up another 4. It's 23-2. Williams comes to the plate. Guidry on the mound. Williams will swing at the first offering and base hit to center. Ted Williams is a hitting machine. Teddy Ballgame now batting .476. Here comes Vern Stevens. 2-1 count to Stevens, and Stevens sends it down the left field line. Williams will go to third, Stevens to second. No outs. Guidry trying to get through this game. Zeke Zarella. The pitch to Zeke. He's in the hole 1-2. Grounder slowly to first. Chambliss looks back. Williams takes it to the bag. 1 out. The pitch to Bobby Dorr. 1-0. Dorr swings. Loops it to left. Williams will hold. And that's a horrible throw by Roy White. 2 outs, 2 on. Johnny Pesky, 0-2. Guidry looking to end it. Swing and a miss! And he does! And the Yankees take Game 5 as they bludgeon Boston 23-2. Ron Guidry gets the win. Mel Parnell, the defeat. Several Yankee batters were hit, most likely by accident, and a brawl did break out. Munson took a few shots in the Kanaga by the crafty lefty, Mickey McDermott. But it could not change the tide of battle, as Boston went down quicker than the Titanic or a $5 hooker. Ouch. Yankees absolutely destroy Boston. They go back to the Bronx, needing to win 1 out of 2 to take this series. And Ted Williams is none too happy in the locker room. He is none too happy. Who's the player of the game? Mickey Rivers. My prediction, again, if the Yankees win, Mick the Quick will be MVP. Guidry went 9 innings, scattered 9 hits, gave up 2 runs. They were knocked in by Teddy Ballgame, walked 1, struck out 8. Parnell was awful. He could not duplicate his Game 1 feat in the Bronx. 5 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs. They were all earned. 1 walk, 4 Ks, gave up 2 homers. Taylor, an inning and 2/3, 5 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 1 walk. McDermott, 2 innings, 6 hits, 9 runs, 6 of them earned, 3 walks, 3 Ks. McDonald, a third of an inning, no runs, no hits. Yankees scored a lot. Mickey Rivers, player of the game, 2 for 5, 4 runs scored, 4 ribbies, a walk and a strikeout. He had a homer. Crush shot to center. Willie Randolph, 3 for 7, 2 runs, 5 ribbies. So Rivers hitting .476, Randolph .458. Munson still struggling, even though he went 2 for 4 with 2 ribbies, 182. Thomason pinch ran. Cliff Johnson came in to catch after the brawl. Reggie Jackson was 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored, 3 ribbies, a walk, and he struck out 3 times. Piniella was 1 for 4, 2 runs scored, a walk. He's batting .421. Jackson 190. So basically, Munson and Jackson stink. Piniella, Nettles, Chambliss, White, Dent, Rivers, and Randolph are all hitting over 300. Chambliss 3 for 6 with a ribby and a run scored. He struck out once. Roy White 3 for 6, 3 runs scored, 2 ribbies, and a strikeout. Again, Nettles 316, Piniella 421, Chambliss 455, White 381, and Dent, now batting .312, was 3 for 5, 4 runs scored, a ribby, and a walk. As the Red Sox lack of pitching really hosed them over in a big way. DiMaggio, Dommy's 2 for 4 with a run scored, now batting .273. Billy the Kid Goodman 0 for 4, .227. Walt Dropo batting below 200, 190. He was 1 for 4 with a run scored. Ted Williams doing all he can to keep the Red Sox in this series. 3 for 4, 2 ribbies, batting .476. He has 2 homers in this series and 7 runners knocked in. Vern Stevens 1 for 3 with a walk, batting .167. Al Zarella 1 for 4, batting .158. Bobby Doerr 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, batting .150. Johnny Pesky, we're going to have to move him up in the lineup. 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts, batting .333. He had a horrible game, mind you. Lefty-lefty matchup there, though. And Matt Batts, 1 for 3 with a strikeout, batting .286. It was horrible. New York, the 78 Yankees. Mickey Rivers was the key at Fenway. He sure was. He powered the Yankees to victory in a critical Game 5. Yankees crushed the Red Sox 23-2. They have a 3-2 lead in the best of 7. They can close it out in the Bronx. Yankees took a 4-0 lead. It was just horrible when Rivers hit that 3-run homer off Mel Parnell. Yankee manager said, if you pitch well, you give yourself some opportunities. And boy, did they have opportunities. Next game, back in the Bronx. Yankees looking to close it out. Red Sox looking to survive. That was an ass-kicking. We got accomplishments for getting our ass kicked. Look at all the accomplishments. Nice. Well, not really. All right, should I save this game? Can we call this a mulligan? No mulligan. We saved the game. Series not over. That was wow. 78 Yankees, very good team. All right, now let's finish today. Again. We're back in the Bronx. Joe Dobson, who sucked against Ed Figueroa. Let's save that. Save game. We might not. All hands on deck. Let's take a quick look at the Red Sox. I know you don't care about the Red Sox. Mostly Yankee fans in the chat. Well, not really. Let's look at our pitching. He's exhausted. I should have got him out of the game sooner. Can't be used in Game 6, even with a day off. Ellis Kinder will be first out of the pen. Do we go Chuck Stobbs? Joe Dobson was horrible. Well, it'll be a real short leash on Joe Dobson. We might go Chuck Stobbs. Slightly tired. All hands on deck for Game 6 when we play it. Alright, there you have it. Let's save. Again, I don't remember if I did it after I fast. Let's take a quick look. Playoff coverage. I love this. So again, Mickey Rivers leads. Him and Ted Williams are... well, you know what? Birdie Tebbets is batting 5. We got to get Tebbets in the lineup. We have to get Tebbets in the lineup. We might sit Dropo. He hasn't done crap. I hate to do that, but we got to bring Pesky up in the lineup. We might play They're just hot for some reason. We might play Bats and Tebbets in that lineup. Controversial, but we might do it. So Mickey Rivers batting .476 and 21 at-bats. Ted Williams batting .476 and 21 at-bats. Williams has knocked in 7. Mickey Rivers has knocked in 8. Rivers has 3 homers. Ted Williams has 2. Pitching. And it's been god-awful. Oh, shoot. Chuck Stobbs. You know, he went 2. We might have to start Stobbs because Joe Dobson only went 2 innings in his game. And he gave up freaking... a lot. And he gave up 3 homers, 27 ERA. I think we're going to go with Chuck Stobbs on short rest. I think we got to go Chuck Stobbs on short rest. That's what I think. I think we'll have to go Chuck Stobbs on short rest. Then Ellis Kinder would come in next. Kinder has won 1 game out of the pen and 1 game as a starter. What's Ellis Kinder? What's his... He's tired. Oh, shit. We go Stobbs, Kinder, Parnell. Just to try to get to a Game 7. And then who the hell pitches Game 7? Joe Dobson! If that worked, and it probably won't work. So the Yankees are looking good, my friends. The Yankees are looking good. I thought we had a good shot at winning that. Well, you know, Guidry was on the mound. Game 1, Guidry pitched well. He was losing 1-0, going in with 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, and Nettles tied it. Gossage got the win. Stobbs actually got the save in Game 1. I think I'm going to go Stobbs on short rest. That's what I think. One more time, save the game. All right, so I'd like to thank Jake Cruz. Jake says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Achievement. Steeler fan, thank you very much. 1933, our good friend Matt. 23-2. Ouch. No, that's more than an ouch. That's like getting kicked in the balls 72,000 times. Thank you to D. Scott Howard, Alan Greggy. JT was here. That is awesome. I didn't even know. Oh, yeah. Now, listen. The Yankees were winning. I don't condone throwing at players. I did it because I was trying to show you a brawl can take place. Now, I wish the little guys would punch more. You got to make up your own play-by-play. But that was pretty cool. I wanted to show you that. It wasn't going to... thank you to our good friend Sports Time Machine, Mr. Utah Mike. 19 unanswered runs. Otherwise, good game. As he puts a positive spin on it. USMC Rebels, thank you very much. Derek Rao, thank you, D. Scott Howard. Sean D. I think we're gonna do a little Fire Pro Wrestling next. I can't go out on that. I can't go out on this stream. It was, you know what? It was Mickey Rivers. Before we leave, let's vote MVP if the Yankees win. I think it's got to be Mickey Rivers. So that's what I think. I think it's got to be Mickey Rivers if the Yankees win. Honorable mention on the losing end to Ted Williams, obviously. Let's go back really quick to playoff coverage. It's got to be Mickey Rivers. He's knocked in 8 runs, 3 homers, stellar defense. I think he has one error. in the outfield, but that's neither here nor there. Ron Guidry's 1-0, 16 2/3 innings. His ERA is 1.62 against one of the most dominant offenses in Major League history, the 1950 Red Sox. Again, they knocked in over 1,000 runs. Jake Cruz says to go, and I'm thinking about it, just go bullpen and then worry about Game 7 when you get, because Dobson's awful. They're going to kill him like they did in, what the hell, was it Dobson? Yeah, it's a rematch of Game 2. He was, we lost Game 2 10-5. Figueroa was not stellar. Figueroa, quality of pitches is a 3 rating. His movement's very good at a 7, control above average at a 6, stamina excellent at a 10. If he doesn't hit his spots, we can hit him. We got 5 runs. It's just we were out of the game before you know it. Box score, Game 2. We were, 1-1, 4-1, 4-2, 6-2, 8-2, 8-5, 9-5, and they got one more in the 8th. 10-5. So. If we won Game 6, they have Dick Tidrow, who pitched well. Again, he was 7-11, but his ERA is not horrific. Again, he's got to hit his spots because his quality of pitches, his stuff, as they call it, is below average. Stobbs, you got to get to Game 7. And the only way to get to Game 7 is win Game 6. And Dobson's awful. Again, he has to hit his spot. Maybe we start Dobson and we short leash. All hands on deck. It's a dilemma, folks. It is a dilemma. But if the Yankees win, I would think they give Mickey Rivers the MVP. He's been outstanding. Look the guys who have been horrible, you'd think would be carrying the team a bit. Munson, 182, and Jackson, 190. So, there you have it. We'll end the stream. Thank you very much. Health and happiness. Stay safe. Be smart. Treat people the way you want to be treated. We're going to come back with a little Fire Pro Wrestling Landmine Death tag team tournament. Maybe we'll do 1 or 2 matches there. We want to finish up a couple of these projects. This project could be over next game, which would be probably over the weekend, maybe. And we got some Action PC football coming up. Our Super Bowl tournament. We're going to get back to some card and dice, whether Pine Tar or Strat. I got to finish up my 1969 Strat tournament. Just not feeling it. I think when we do Strat, I think we're going to do 1966, Sandy Koufax taking on a lot of different teams because I like that. That's pretty cool. And for Pine Tar, I think we're going to do the 27 Yankees against somebody. Maybe against 65 Sandy Koufax and the Dodgers. I don't know. Or we'll show a different team. I don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Yankee fans sure did. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate your time. If you want, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Most importantly, check out the other content creators in our community, such as D. Scott Howard, Sports Time Machine, and many, many others. Some who did not come to tonight's game, and that's cool. But, there's so many wonderful people in our community. Please check them out, subscribe, hit their like button, all that good stuff, share. Till next time, peace! Love you all. If you want, come back for a little bit of wrestling.